Hello everybody, this is Fuzzfinger and this is our Let's Play for Simcity. We are currently playing Casino Town and we have a relatively healthy population of 16,000, which isn't too bad seeing as how we haven't been in this city for too long. But as you can see, there's quite a massive demand for residential and also for industrial, but we're not going to be doing much in the way of further industrial for this city. We are however going to expand residential. Now, this is supposed to be our casino city, as I'm sure you guys are aware by now if you've been following this series. But apart from our gambling house, we're not actually going to have a whole lot of room for more casinos. This is all the commercial we have, and this is all the space we have left. And we do need a substantial amount of residential, which means we're going to have to build some more residential and just see what we can do for casinos later on. Although we might end up having to build another city for casinos. We'll have to see. Maybe it's going to go smoothly, maybe it isn't. We'll find out, but for now it's definitely more residential. I'm going to plonk that over there because I don't particularly want to have to go into the water. And we'll connect all this up. We haven't got a whole lot of money at the minute, so I am just conscious about just how much we're spending. But if we can max this bit out here. And where can we zone that to? Again, not a whole lot of space really. That's probably a bit of a waste, but well, we'll find out, won't we? We can zone that for sure. Like that. Should we go down there? I don't know actually. We can definitely zone here. We've got 23,000 simoleons in the bank, which isn't brilliant. I've seen better, I'm going to be honest. We can zone across the diagonal bit, which I wasn't really expecting, so at least that's something. What have we got in the way of police here? We've only got a small police station, and the jail cells are full. The problem when you build casinos is that you do get a heck of a lot of crime, which is definitely something you need to be aware of. Right, we'll stick a couple more jail cells in, which has pretty much taken away all of our money now. How are we on bonds? We've only got one bond left, and only 1,900 simoleons on that to pay off. So we could actually do some aggressive expansions if we want to take out some more bonds. The only problem is I'm not totally sure at the moment if, in fact, that is what we want to do. So our casino's making a healthy $20,000, simoleons a day in profit. And I would like to put down another casino, but at the moment, apart from the fact we don't have any money, I'm also concerned about the room situation, or the space situation. We're not exactly matching out our high school either, but let's, before we do anything, to stick some more school bus stops down. If we go over to education, we can see that what we've just zoned here doesn't really have a whole lot of stuff around it. And as I've mentioned before, it's pointless putting bus stops, school bus stops into residential. We've got the shuttle bus stop, and actually I can't remember, you know, if we put bus stops down for that. Yeah, we did put a few down, but not a whole lot. So we'll max that out, if we can. And wow, how did we get to 150,000 all of a sudden? I wasn't actually paying attention. We had another gift come through for 120,000. I must have sent that previously and forgot about it. Well, I'm not going to complain. 120,000 simoleons will do nicely. I do want to try and get these people increasing the density of their land. How's our city hall doing? We can upgrade it. I'm not sure if that does a whole lot, to be honest. But we can upgrade it again once we reach 30,000 simoleons. Now, I'm kind of thinking we could possibly stick another casino around here, have a little bit more in the way of commercial. Although the shops here, and there's not a lot of them, still are waiting for workers. Let's road them up a little bit, shall we? If that's a term, road them up. I've put a couple of junctions in so that people can avoid traffic. So there's a little bit of traffic there. Maybe I could do another bridge over on that section. But this is good because not a lot of people were using this road, seeing as how it connects to the industrial, and a lot of Sims don't particularly want to go to industrial unless they work there. So now we've created another connection over here, and we're still making a tidy profit. So would we have any space is the first question. If we go to city specialisation and gambling, we're going to have to build another gambling house because, or we're going to have to expand the one we've got, since we're just not earning anywhere near enough really. 52,000 a day we need to be earning, and at the moment we're on just around the 20,000 Sims per day mark. But we have maxed this thing out. So how, I mean, maybe we could put another gambling house down, but I'm not really sure if that's the answer, you know. Perhaps we do need to put an airport in. I mean, I don't want to pee a lot of these Sims off, and it's going to take up a fair bit of space as well. I mean, a few of these places are closed anyway. Perhaps we could demolish some of these buildings and stick an airport down here. Okay, we have got high industrial demand, but I'm sure people can handle that. What's this? Generate 200,000. Okay, very good, very good. I mean, we do have a lot of industrial in other cities. Seems, I don't know, because our industrial does generate quite a bit of income, and it might be a risk demolishing some, but this is supposed to be a gambling city. No, I'm not going to put an airport in. I just don't think it's going to work, to be honest. In fact, what I might do, I've got another load of money. No, that's just what we've been collecting while we've been chatting. I'm kind of thinking that we'll just fill this out with residential so we can make a nice profitable city, and then move on to a new city space that's perhaps not got big rivers flowing through it, so we'll have a little bit more space to build our casinos. To be honest, Maxis, you need to increase the city size. This just isn't big enough. It really isn't big enough. On second thoughts, maybe I should just stick with this city. Oh, I don't know what to do because we're just not earning enough, are we? 20,000 simoleons per day. Maybe everyone's going to have a look at the region, see what we've got. Got a great work site there. We do have a nice flat city bed over in that section, and it is connected, so if we stick some services down here, we've got police. Have we got a proper hospital down at the moment? Let's have a look. If we go to health, we've just got a clinic. I'm kind of thinking we should stick some services down here and then maybe open up our new casino city, which we can focus more good stuff on. I really don't know what to do. I really am at a loss here. Do I continue here, where we just don't seem to have much space, or do we start again? Okay. Okay. I'm going to stick down another casino. It's not like we haven't got money to spend. We're going to stick down another casino. Don't particularly want to have to delete shops, but if necessary we will. Not too close to the residents, I hope. And we'll expand it as well, while we've got the money to do it. But even if this maxes out, it's still only going to be, if it's 20,000 a casino, 40,000. This increases tourist attraction, okay, so it seems like a no-brainer really. Cheap rooms, nice rooms, medium wealth rooms 30. Yeah, I suppose that would work better perhaps. Let's be careful though not to let it out too much. What did we have on our other casino? I'm just going to check because I don't particularly want to have to overlap them if we don't have to. We had a lounge and a comedy club, wasn't it? Okay, so I don't want another lounge and I don't want another comedy club. So maybe we'll have a blackjack table or nickel slots, 4,500. We'll try some blackjack. And we've maxed this one out in terms of size. So hopefully this is going to increase some profits for us. And you know what? To heck with it. I'm going to bring an airport in. I'm not expecting this city to have a massive population. I'm really not. Go back to city view, please. Waste disposal's full, and so is sewage, which is pretty strange seeing as how I thought we had substantial sewage, but apparently we don't. So plonk that in. Have another couple of those put in as well. Wow, that thing was expensive. And what else was it we needed? Waste. Where's all our waste going at the moment then? Presumably around here somewhere. We've got... I do remember building a garbage thingy, I'm sure I do. Well, maybe I didn't. But where would the waste be going if I hadn't built anything? I've actually had a few days off since playing this city. So I know I upload every day, but I usually record a few episodes at a time, so I can have a couple of days off playing. But I really could have sworn that I had built garbage, or trash, or rubbish, or whatever you want to call it. Well, sewage is okay. And I do just want to check over at our university city to see how our coal, clean coal generator is going, so we can expand this. Okay, so we do have a garbage system somewhere. Waste disposal. Ah, there it is, look. Can we expand this any further? I don't know, but we can plonk some incinerators down to burn the stuff. Why didn't you go there? Put them there so we don't delete anything else we don't need to. Okay, well, how's that helped? I'd have thought it would have done something decent. Yeah, we're incinerating garbage now, so everything we incinerate will bring the dump capacity down, which is good. And I did say we're going to build an airport, and I do mean that. Ah, what are you talking about? We're out of water now. I just want to build an airport, it's not letting me. Right, high school, that's no good. Where's our water treatment? Or are we still just using towers? I do seem to remember putting down water treatment, but it could appear as if I was mistaken. Nothing. There's the mayor's house. I think it would be showing up on the map, so I'm guessing we didn't put any water treatment down. Another water pump over there. Okay, so let's do that, shall we? Water pumping station. Where can we plonk this thing? Somewhere that we can expand it later on. We'll just put it there, shall we? It doesn't need matter if it's quite close to the airport or not. Filtration pump. Wow, they're expensive. We don't want to use that because our ground's not polluted, so we'll save some money and we'll just stick them down for now. Okay, that all looks good to me. And what are they complaining about? So, man, these things never stop. These people never stop whinging, do they? Why are people unhappy? What is wrong? Look, it should be fine. Sewage pipe working regularly. Okay, well, I don't know why it's saying that, but as far as I can tell, sewage is absolutely fine. So let's expand out for this bloody airport. Just bring that to there. And is 149,000 going to be enough? I guess we'll find out shortly. I know a few people here aren't going to be best pleased about this, that's the only thing. How far over can we move it? That's just... Okay, no, there was no unhappy signs. Oh yeah, there they are. There was a few. Maybe we can dezone that and put commercial in. In fact, let's do that. How do we demolish? Well, I know how to demolish. I didn't know if we could do it all at once is what I meant. I apologise in advance for having to do this. Oh, that's useful. You can demolish entire sections at once, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Abandoned buildings. I don't think so. Right, now let's zone commercial there. Commercial is always a good thing to have next to your airport. Let's have a bit more, shall we? Not too much though, because I do want to expand the airport itself. But that's looking good. And now, can we expand the airport at the moment? If we stick in a cargo terminal. Did we stick one of those in and out of the airport? We must have done, surely, because we had a lot of freight to ship out, didn't we? Well, we've got no freight to ship out here that I'm aware of anyway, so we'll stick these in. We'll stick one in. You never know what you might need it for. And we can always replace it later on, should the need come to it. So our airport is nice and fully built. Look at that, pretty awesome. We've got planes coming in already. Are they going to bring tourists in? Yeah, there are people actually. There's quite a few tourists approaching, which is awesome because now shops are being built here, and we've got 2 gambling houses, both earning 20,000 simoleons a day in profit, which means I'm confident we can stick another one in. If we go for a high density street here. Actually, on second thoughts, I don't think we're going to have the space, are we? Oh, we can actually build a gambling headquarters now. Well, that's pretty good. Let's put that in. Now hiring. And what will this allow us to do? Earn casino income to reach your next. Okay, what does it do though? Okay, it basically gives us access to greater stuff, so we needed to get that in, which is awesome. And we can build all this good stuff now. Sci-fi casino once we get back to 120,000. Sleek casino. And an elegant casino. Awesome. So we might actually be able to salvage this gambling city despite the fact we don't have a lot of room. I'll delete some industrial if we have to, replace it with commercial and stick some casinos in there. So please check back tomorrow for the next episode. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be kept up to date as episodes are posted. We're going for 10 to 15 minutes. Well, I say that we've gone a bit over today, but we've been getting into things, so you'll have to forgive me. We're going for 10 to 15 minute episodes each day of SimCity, and we're just going to see where we can take this region of Fuzzy Shire. So I have been your host, Fuzzfinger. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.